Hello and welcome to Gardening with Ben's podcast. I hope that you're enjoying the podcast so far. Remember to click that subscribe button on whatever platform you're listening to so that you get notified when new podcasts come up. And remember to follow me on all my social media channels, Gardening with Ben on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. And in the description is a link to my merchandise shop where we sell some fantastic gardening t-shirts and hoodies for you to wear down in the garden or when you're out and about. So grab yourself a brew, sit back, relax and enjoy today's episode. Hey everyone and welcome to Gardening with Ben. Well, today's episode is going to be a little bit different. It's not just going to be about gardening, it's going to be a bit personal as well. As the title says, Gardening with Ben, Gardening and Mental Health. And it's a bit hard to explain really, but over the past 3 months or so, I've been struggling mentally, physically and financially, which I won't go into too much detail, but I found it hard to speak to people, to get out there and tell people that I've got issues, and some things in life bring you down. You can always be doing the things you love and it may not always go to plan, which in this case it's not. So I've had to look at different options and move forward in different ways of life and different career paths. So one of the reasons why I'm getting a new job, I'm going back into the world of IT, something that I've done for 16 years and I absolutely loved it, to be honest. It was a good job. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed using the computers, thinking and being there to help people. And obviously recently I've been working in a garden centre, which is the perfect job. I absolutely adore working in the garden centre, but I just can't do it anymore, so I've had to move jobs and find a new career path or go back to the old career path. So I've not been doing much on social media side of things. I've been sharing my daily posts, giving daily tips, but in the sense of gardening I've not had much time to get on the allotment, and when I do go to the allotment I don't stay for long. I only stay for a couple of hours and just be there in my own space, somewhere that I know is safe, and I can be there with all my thoughts and enjoy the fresh air, because gardening is one of the great things that can help you in mental health. It helps you get back out into nature and enjoy being in the fresh air, being around the things that you're growing, being around wildlife, ladybirds, butterflies, bees and all that sort of thing. So that's one of the things what I've been doing. So as I said, everybody struggles with different mental health, and obviously over the last year or 2 years with the coronavirus pandemic, it's affected absolutely loads of people. In my sense, it's a case of not going out, not socialising with people, not seeing my friends, and just coming in from work and going straight to bed, probably around 8 o'clock-ish, and then going back to work the next day. So I'm not having much of a life at the moment, or I haven't been, but I've got some good friends out there that have helped me and they've supported me. They are helping me in many ways than one, which is absolutely fantastic. If you know somebody that is struggling mentally and with different issues, reach out to them, be there for them. They may not always answer you, but keep sending them a message, keep talking to them and trying to encourage them to go out, even if it's just for a cup of tea, a chat or a walk in the park. Encourage somebody to go out, because you don't know that what they're thinking in them minutes of being at home. So get them out of the house, get them talking about different things, about the things that they enjoy, the things that they like. Obviously I like gardening, so talk about gardening and what you're growing, and just be there for them, to be honest. I joined it's not a new app, I joined an app called Meetup, and it's where different friends, different people from different backgrounds, who don't know each other, meet up in different groups, whether it's a night out, doing a hobby, going for a walk, and there's lots of groups going on in the areas. Obviously I looked at the ones in Sheffield, and the first event that I saw was at somebody's allotment, and it was just going down, being around other people and helping them on their allotment and weed it and clear it and plant seeds and stuff like that. So for once I was getting away from my allotment, I was going into somebody else's allotment at a different site, not at the site that I'm at, and spending time being around people who don't know you and what you're suffering with, and just chatting, enjoying, making new friends. And it was absolutely brilliant. I loved it so much, and I'm going to another one this Friday, and it's just for men, and it's people that are suffering in silence possibly. So it's going to be a beer, have a chat, have a laugh, and just enjoy being around different people and different company, and obviously again making new friends. So that is what's been happening. I am trying to fight this and trying to stay positive, trying to stay happy. One of my mottos in life is keep smiling, and that's one thing that I have been struggling to do. But there's a great song by Dionne Warwick, which I do listen to on a daily basis, called I can't remember what it's, That's What Friends Are For, it's called. And one of the lines is, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing because your friends are always there for you. And I certainly know that from the support that I've received recently. So yeah, that is where I've been. That's why I've been quiet on here, on the podcast, on social media. So when I do post something, please do support it, share it, like it. I may not always comment back, but I am there and I am around. And yeah, keep supporting Gardening with Ben, and hopefully things will pick up again soon and get back to normal. But as always, thank you for your great support, great listening, and those that have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, to the podcast. I hope you all keep well, and as always, remember, keep gardening. Thank you for listening to today's episode. We hope you've enjoyed Gardening with Ben. Remember to do click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the podcasts that are launched, and check out the link in my bio to my fantastic shop selling some fantastic t-shirts and hoodies for you to wear down at the allotment. And you can also get a Gardening with Ben mug. So feel free to check it out, and remember, keep gardening.